let's first start with the lip liner. To do an ombre lip, usually you would need a darker lip liner, a lighter color, and an inner color that's going to be a little bit lighter than those three. So there's several options you can use. Today I'm going to use Colourpop L.A.X and Instigator, and those two colors are very similar to each other. Sometimes I do contrasting ombres where I do a brown and an orange like my last video, which I just mix colors. So if you get this basic idea, you'll be able to do any ombre you like. So first I start off with my favorite lip pencil. This is Nightmoth by MAC. I use it in every video for every look all the time. So I take the lip liner. What I do is depending on how you draw your lips, this is how I draw my lips. I have a video about lining / overlining lips, but we're just gonna readdress it just to make sure that everybody understands. So I put a little bit of highlighter on my Cupid's bow area, which you don't have to do, but I just personally do. So I take my lip liner and I just start to draw. And make sure your lip is taut. That way you get a straighter line and also you get a very crisp line too. So now that I've used a darker lip liner, this is very important, especially with liquid lipstick or with any lipstick in general, is blending. So the way I usually like to do my ombres is the darker corners and then the color in the middle. So to do the darker corners, I just take the same lip liner and go all over the corners. So now that you've done this and gone over the corners, you have to make sure that the liquid lipstick blends in. So what I'm going to do is just draw little lines to make sure that the liquid lipstick blends in. This is a lighter color than the lip liner, but it's also dark enough that, you know, it would show through. You know what I mean? You don't want a color. You can have a color similar. It's up to you what kind of ombre you do. But this is how I do all my ombres, whether it's the contrasting colors or just this. So I'm going to take the L.A.X and just put it in this little region right here. Now, because this is a liquid lipstick, you have to work really fast so that it doesn't dry. So immediately I'm done with this, just applying it all the areas I want to. I have to go in with the second one so that it doesn't dry, because once it dries, it doesn't blend as well. Then I'm going to go with the second color, which is Instigator, a lighter color, even lighter than the lipstick, and go in the middle. Now I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for it to dry a little bit before I blend. Because when it's wet, it can actually just blend in so well that it's not an ombre. So just smack that in the middle. Wait a little bit for it to dry, just a little bit, so that it blends a lot better. And then blot your lips together. So as you can see, you have that gradient in the middle. Then you add a little bit more of the lighter color just to give it even more of a good effect. Kind of blend it in to a point where you can't even see the dark lip liner. So what I'm going to do with that is go over it with the Nightmoth that I used before, especially in this region right here. And also the corners. If you're not sure you can do it with a liquid lipstick, you can try with matte for a bit and then see how it works and then jump into liquid. But basically, that's really how to get it. And you can do, as I said, contrasting colors. Sometimes I do purple and blue, sometimes I do like a darker pink and like a darker purple. So it's all about just mixing it up and knowing what you like. Have a great holiday, y'all, and be safe out there. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial.